This is my spin on the chilaquiles. This is the brand of tortilla chips that I like, hummus and garden bell pepper. They're so yummy. The first step I like to do is rinse, soak, and drain the cilantro. Now it's time to prep our ingredients for the salsa. I'm just peeling the cucumbers and then I'm going to cut them up and put them in the blender. I do the same thing with the tomatoes. I just cut them in half and I leave everything. I just add a little bit of water just to get the blender started. Now it's time to add our salt and our cilantro, and then we're gonna blend it again. It's time for the serrano and red onion, and we're gonna give it one more blend. It's time to thinly slice our red onions. Always keeping your fingers curled, practicing those safety knife tips. Using a rocking motion, you will cut right through the onions smoothly. It's time to cook your beans. I'm using about 1.5 quarts, and this roughly takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. You're going to use about 4 quarts of water to cook your beans. If you have a pressure cooker, it will drastically speed up the process. In about 3 hours, this is what your beans will look like. I'm just adding my favorite sazon seasoning, incorporating them into the beans, and then I'm going to squeeze the beans just to test the doneness. I also like to add this tomato seasoning to the beans. And once again, you want to give it another stir. It's time to refry our beans. All I do is just add the beans to a saute pan, reheat them, and then I smash them with a potato smasher. This works for me because it gives me the consistency that I want. In a pan goes some butter, and we're gonna cook our 2 eggs either over easy or over medium, depending on which consistency you like your eggs. For some reason, I just like the way the eggs change their texture. I'm just hitting these with my favorite all-purpose seasoning. Here I have a block of white cheddar cheese, and I'm just slicing it down so I can cut them into very small pieces. Now it's time to assemble our dish. First goes in the tortilla chips, then our salsa. I'm pretty generous with the salsa. Then we add our 2 beautifully cooked eggs, our thinly sliced red onions. We just want to layer them all over the plate. I made a quenelle out of the beans. It's pretty much like a football shape. It's time to add our chopped white cheddar cheese, and we're gonna add a little bit more of that lovely salsa on the top. Congratulations! Now you get to enjoy this lovely, quick breakfast, especially if you have all the ingredients prepped ahead of time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.